Zimex TV, Zimbabwe leading trending gossip TV. You're listening, you're watching to Zimex TV Hub here on Zimex TV. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms, Zimex TV, ZW on Facebook, and Zimex TV on our YouTube channel. And the Zimbabwe Football Association, ZIFA, has parted ways with Warriors head coach Michael Nees after a string of disappointing results. The German tactician, who took charge in July 2024 on a 2-year deal, failed to produce consistent performances despite leading Zimbabwe to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations AFCON. Nees' final match in charge was the shock 1-0 defeat to lowly ranked Lesotho in the last 2026 FIFA World Cup Group C qualifier. ZIFA announced on Wednesday night that its executive committee had decided to terminate his contract with immediate effect. The statement reads, the Zimbabwe Football Association, ZIFA, wishes to inform all stakeholders and members of the public that the executive committee has resolved to terminate the contract of Michael Nees with immediate effect. The association takes this opportunity to sincerely thank Mr. Nees for his efforts and contributions to Zimbabwean football during his tenure. His dedication to the game and service to the national structures are greatly appreciated. ZIFA remains firmly committed to strengthening its technical development programs and ensuring continued progress in all areas of the game in line with its reform and restructuring agenda. Further information regarding the transition process and interim technical arrangements will be communicated in due course. So guys, that's the latest here. And people have been reacting, some positively, some negatively, towards Michael Nees being dismissed as the Warriors head coach. And in my own views, in my own opinion, I think it was a wrong move. I still think that the men were supposed to to take us to AFCON. Don't know to perform as say. But truth to be told, it was gonna be the same thing again. And kuma stages, kuma first stages. I don't think we can go in the second stage. Only first stage, then it was gonna carry next AFCON after this one, because the man was trying to look for combinations, but teamy. At the same time, the blame mustn't be just on the coach only. I also think that the players also too, they also contribute results per game, and we can't just blame the coach only. We need to also talk about the team itself, the players itself. Like for example, on the last match, and passport yake. That's the reason why he wasn't selected in the match against Lesotho. So is it a high school football club or is it a national team? And so we can't be macho. The technical staff, they need also to be reshuffled again. We need professional people. At the same time, we need my players. We need the young players to be involved. Zimbabwean football. Look at South Africa, and they need to rely on older players. They rely on the younger players, my under 23, and and again it will go back again to the grassroots level, and the development of football in Zimbabwe is poorly developed, and Atina a development side in Zimbabwean football. To rely more on the international side. At the same time, ne PSO yedu isusu isinanya so simba mushe. So but results anozongobuda angore a bit of negative, like like this situation. So I don't think the coach here was supposed to be sacked. I still think that ZIFA itself was supposed to take time with this coach, give him more time so that he can develop our football in Zimbabwe. But we're gonna see who's gonna be the next Zimbabwean coach. And again, will he be different from Michael Nees? I don't think so, but we wait and see. AFCON will come in December. Of course, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be talking about it here on Zimex TV. At the same time, the Warriors will prepare its friendlies against Algeria and Qatar. And so this will be international friendly matches during the upcoming FIFA window in November 2025. The Zimbabwe Football Association, ZIFA, said the friendlies will serve as a preparation for the Africa Cup of Nations AFCON, scheduled for December to January 2026. ZIFA President Ngobile Magwizi confirmed the fixtures following the signing of a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, represented by Permanent Secretary Moses Mike in Harare. Magwizi said, "We wanted fixtures that truly test our mettle. Algeria and Qatar represent the caliber of opposition we must face to measure our readiness for AFCON, and the choice of these friendlies was deliberate. A new head coach for the Warriors could be appointed in time for the upcoming friendlies following the sacking of Michael Nees, which was yesterday, the 22nd of October. Zimbabwe faced Egypt, South Africa, and Angola in Group B at the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, which is set to take place in Morocco from 21 December 2025 to 18 January 2026. And of course, we're gonna be here on ZMX TV. We'll be keeping you guys up to date with the latest. Yes, those two matches are gonna be very crucial. And yes, Zimbabwe versus Algeria. But Algeria is a very challenging team, and I think it's around Qatar, but Algeria, it's gonna be a battle for the most. If you can, at least draw or even beat them 1-0, and yes, of course, they'll be played at home in Algeria because it's a local ground. But anyway, we'll be keeping you guys up to date here. So it's gonna be one of the most challenging matches we're gonna be doing by my friendlies app. And so this is ZMX TV. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Panyaya coach, when I say, but people are divided. Some people are saying, yes, the man he wasn't doing anything. He was supposed to go. Other people are saying, the man was supposed to be, to be given a bit more time, until the AFCON. You guys know when I say, can we have a new coach and Papa Oti Pinza Jakari per second round in AFCON? Kana kutoti Swavarana. Can you talk in the comment section, guys? Remember, this is ZMX TV Hub on ZMX TV. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Bless up.